city of Bilbao is located in the northern part of Spain. It's one of the most important cities of the Vizcaya province and the Basque country. It has one of the most popular and touristic city centers, with the presence of the Guggenheim Museum, the Samames Stadium, and other cultural centers that receive around 1 million visitors per year, being tourism the main commercial activity of the city. It's located along the Nervión River. It has a typical Cantabrian climate, with repeated rain throughout the year and a dry summer season. The population is diverse, since the percentages of young people, adults, and elderly are similar, but on the contrary, children are a minority. It's a city that has a peri-urban green area, thus forming the green belt of Bilbao, but the urban green areas are not connected to each other, which is not appropriate for the maintenance and conservation of biodiversity. In addition, the presence of invasive species supposes a threat of the conservation of the native ones. The place where the project is developed is an island located in the middle of the river, an infill site that is also a previously developed site with good pre-project connectivity in the surrounding neighborhoods, but also isolated at the same time because of the lack of connection bridges. The island is a transit service location with one transit type, a line of buses with a low presence of bus stations and daily transit service strips. There is no presence of a bicycle network and storage inside the island, and the outside network is far from the island boundary. The island is an industrial area with a medium presence of job opportunities, a low residential density, and huge walking distances from the residential zone to the activities. With an important presence of available land available for mixed uses and non-residential uses, with a high residential density per buildable land and a low non-residential floor area ratio in the surrounding neighborhoods. With few continuous sidewalks and large industrial buildings, there is a lack of functional entries with high presence of blank facades and an undefined street network. No public space such as a park or a plaza, as well as recreation facilities, are found on the island, and is disconnected from the surrounding public spaces and activities because of the presence of only one connection bridge.
With the objective of turning the island into an active mixed-use neighborhood and reconnecting it with the surroundings, being a place of connection and link in the middle of a river that disconnect both sides of the city. The project proposal divides the empty island into 3 areas and intervention, with a variety of residential density, not residential floor area ratio, and access to recreation facilities and civic and public spaces in different levels. But the main intervention is the creation of connection buildings for both pedestrian and cars. The new street network and the organization of blocks and buildings is based on the solar orientation, in order to create optimum conditions for the use of passive and active solar strategies. The public transport network is located along the island with the presence of 2 primary bus lines in the main roads that connect the island with the surrounding neighborhoods, and other secondary bus lines that go inside the island. There is also a tram station and parking conditions for carpool or shared vehicles. The island also works as a connection point between the 2 sides of the river. This way, we include multimodal transportation choices and reduced vehicle miles traveled. With the correct public transport infrastructure, the organization of underground private parking and one public parking to invite outside neighborhoods, and the public transport and bicycle network. This way, we include multimodal transportation choices and encourage the use of non-pooling vehicles in order to reduce greenhouse gas emission and reduced vehicle mile traveled. The street network is designed by hierarchy, with a main car road that follows a linear axis and intersections that connect to the blocks, leaving most of the island for pedestrian paths and bicycle network. With a design of streets that provided safe, appealing, and comfortable street environments and promoted transportation efficiency. Although the low-density area is located in the middle and the high-density area in the ends of the island, thanks to the mixed-use organization, the presence of job opportunities is higher than the total number of dwelling units, being located in comfortable and achievable walking distance inside the island. They also encourage outside neighborhood to develop work and activities inside the island.